Hey Sagittarius, and welcome to Tarot Guidance with Leon. First of all, I just want to apologise. I haven't been well at the moment, so do excuse me if I am not up to par with my voice and what have you. Guys, this is going to be your reading from the 20th of June to mid-July. I do want to remind you all, this is a general read, so it will not resonate with all of you. If it does resonate with you, take what does sit with you, that's great, and if it don't, it just means the message is not for you today. But don't forget to check your sun, moon and rising, as you may find messages in there. So without further ado, let us get into your reading. So what do the cards have in store for Sagittarius June 2019, the 20th to mid-July? Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups coming in there. Maybe you're dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Maybe some of you are ascending to a higher vibration. Some of you might be feeling some intuition coming through at the moment. Some psychic energies. Judgment coming through there as well. So yeah, definitely something that's coming through here that's helping you with a situation. Two of Cups coming in there. Oh, nice. With the Nine of Swords. So let's see what's happening June from this week onwards, from the 20th of June. So there's some anxieties going on. So maybe you're in an emotional state at the moment, Sagittarius. Maybe things haven't been seen what they seem in a relationship. This could be friendships as well. This could be contracts. This is some kind of duality. Maybe something is not seeming right and you're really starting to analyze the situation, or but there is some kind of anxiety going on here. Something is really weighing you down. It's really stressing you out. But you need to, once again, trust your intuition. You really need to get in tune with yourself here and trust your gut and move forward with your gut. Because, you know, the messages are coming through to you. The signals are there, and I think you already know. Okay, the wheel. So you already know your cycle, all right? You already know the pattern that you're in. So maybe with this certain person is a constant cycle that you keep going around and you're noticing the signs, or you're not noticing them and the universe are trying to throw you all the signs and you're not listening. It's like literally you are on your end of your tether with this person or job or whatever it is. You're just like, oh, I've had enough. And it's like, it's always promised you it's going to get better, it's going to get better. Well, no, because I'm finding myself back in the same situation again. And it's really, really weighing you down. But it's like you're really analysing it, but at the same time, you're sabotaging yourself. We've got the Five of Swords here. So it's like you're sabotaging yourself, you're putting yourself down. You're stopping yourself from progression. Three of Hearts. Yeah. So for some of you, this is to do with love. All right. So this is a pattern that you're going through, and you need to break this cycle. You really need to break this cycle. Or it could be that because of past experiences, you're thinking that this is going to be the same as before, and therefore you're self-sabotaging yourself, all right? So if this is in a relationship, say that everything is actually going well at the moment. You're happy, they're happy, you're in love. But what's stressing you out is that I've been here before, and this is when it then goes downhill. Get that out your mind here, right? Get that out of your mind, Sagittarius. Do not sabotage yourself. Yeah? Because it's you. You need to think of your past experiences. Look at the pattern. Look at the pattern. Yeah? You need to get over that. Ten of Swords here. Get out of your head. Get out of your head, all right? Which is good, because that means there is a new beginning. This sits right next to the wheel. So maybe it's going to be that aha moment. You're realizing, okay, this went south before, but you're going to get out your head and you're going to move on. Going to move forward to a better mental state, all right? Which is great. Bit of confusion, decisions, and this is where it relates back to Now, this isn't just about relationships, Sagittarius. This is about you in general, in your life. You're going through a constant cycle, and you're sick of getting back to the same place all the time. When things, so you got to remember the wheel goes like this, it goes round. Yeah, so you've got this downward cycle, but then it's going to come up again. And when you get to that up piece, you're like, yeah, and then it's like, oh, I know this isn't going to stay. So instead of you taking it to the next level over that, you just go back into that circle again. Well, you don't want that. You want to come up this one and then go up the next one and around and up the next one. You don't want to come down. And we know life is not as easy as that, and there will always be a down, because there has to be an up and down. But you don't want to go in the same cycle. All right, so notice your patterns. Really look at your life and say, oh, why am I here? Why am I here again? Backtrack and say, why are you here again? And you'll notice it's because you're doing the same routine and you haven't snapped out of it. So you really need to wake up and see what you're doing, because you're doing it to yourself. No one else is doing it to you. You're doing it to yourself, Sagittarius. All right, so justice is here. So that's going to be the clarity and confirmation and the balance restoring of what you need. So you are going to move forward. You are going to move out of this anxiety mindset of really stressing yourself out and not sleeping because you're just constantly going on about the past experiences. But if you're going on by your past experiences, you're just inviting that energy. So you need to cleanse that energy, shut it down, and move forward. All right, throw it to the earth, and then just invite good, positive, healing energy into yourself and move forward. All right, it is a confusing time. It really is, because you're finding yourself again and you're trying to find yourself into a new thing. So for some of you who are coming out of something that you were committed to and you're going through legal affairs or whatever, don't worry, because things will go your way. The cards are suggesting that things will go your way. So for some of you, you are still in this cycle and you're coming out of it. You're leaving someone, you're divorcing, you're leaving a partnership with work, so it's a splitting of contracts. So if anything like that, or you're having a battle and there's money tied up, don't worry, it will be coming to you. And I feel like that's weighing you down. So I think maybe you haven't been able to part from this situation because things are still tied up, assets are still tied up. Yes, and then the strength here. So honing it. After you come out of it, it's like a newfound energy, like I was saying, a newfound headspace. You're going to be walking away. Some of you might even be moving away just to get away from it, or you might be moving home. All right, and there's going to be decisions and choices to make. And then we've got the Prince of Cups. So it's quite possible that somebody might be coming into your life. This could be a water sign, it might not be, but it could be Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Just bear in mind that this person can be very immature, but it might be someone that's going to be coming in and you're going to be very playful with them, and they're just going to help you through the difficult times with the Ten of Wands, helping you get over the burden. So you're going to get over the burden and you're going to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And then we have the Death, so the transformation. The transformation then begins. So over the next 4 weeks for some of you, it is going to be it really is like for this, over the next 4 weeks, it's kind of been a challenge for everybody. Everybody's kind of, but it's good because it's new cycles. It's getting out with the old and in with the new. So for a lot of you, you're really going to be cleansing out the things that no longer serve you. But I really do feel that for some of you in relationships and business partners and things like that, or even friends, you're getting out of it. So even some of you might be best friends who bought a house together and now you had a falling out, and that can happen with relationships or whatever. But I really do feel like people are needing to part, but they're going through legalities at the moment, and that's what's holding you together, or something holds you together. So maybe you're a couple and you broke up, but you work in the same places, so one of you is trying to find a new job, if not both of you, but you're tied up in that, so it's making it a very negative situation. But don't worry, it will come to an end. All right, that is it's only a short period of time. But remember, break out of the cycles, break out the cycle. Don't keep going around in the same cycle. Analyze your life and say, why am I back in this place again for the sixth time in my life? You're doing something wrong. So really find out what that is. All right, Sagittarius? Well, I hope that makes sense to all of you. Thanks again for watching my video. Please do give a thumbs up. Thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. If you would like a private reading with me, all the information is down below in the description box. All right, so even though it's not the nicest reading of them all, in a way it is, because even though you're going through the stressful time at the moment, Sagittarius, there is light at the end of the tunnel. All right, and you will get there. So try your best to get out of that anxiety, and you will. Going into mid-July onwards, you're going to start feeling a lot better and things will be settling down a bit. So once again, thanks again for watching my video. Love and light to you guys. Take care.